Crisis Recovery Network, saving one soul at a time. This is Hamzah Alameen. My name is Hamzah Alameen. Most of you know me, of course, if you're watching this video. And if not, you've met somebody who's very concerned with people in recovery. Recovery for me is a central motivation in life because I've recovered. Recovery is possible because we see the examples of it around us. We see the people who have recovered, and we understand that their power and strength came from a committed resilience that whelms up in the individual, that causes him to stand up and get out of the mud. This is the type of strength that we give a clear message that resides in the human being, this type of spiritual power that you can achieve that's within you, that comes from, your higher power. I say Allah. Some people call him God, whatever you call it, however you believe. If you believe it's some type of metaphysical energy, whatever you want to believe, it doesn't really matter. The point is that it's what gets you up off the ground. And, it's what puts the cheese back on the cracker when it slides, if you understand that metaphor. So what we understand is that recovery from addiction, mental illness, grief, personality disorders, any type of syndrome or calamity, physical or mental illness. And we say this because there are few physical illnesses that don't have some type of mental health consequence. If you have diabetes, well, it's more than likely that you'll develop some type of depression along the course of that illness as it becomes progressively worse. And that's the pathology of all, this is the course of all disease, that it gets progressively worse usually unless it's arrested. So we don't give this type of prognosis. We say that recovery is possible, that it can be done. We hope for you. And as hope emerges for you, believe that your resilience will respond in like it will grow. Change is possible. Unfreeze those old thoughts that you can't do it, and that you're powerless, and that you're stamped with a label. All that language of sequestration that tends to bond you and enslave you, that I am an addict type of talk, is unnecessary. To worry about what your diagnosis is. The point is that we need to go forward, and we need to recover. We need to change. We need to transform. The caterpillar seldom understands that he's going to be a moth. He's going to fly one day as a fact. It's his physiology. It's his nature. It's inherent in who he is. But does he know that one day he'll fly when he's just a caterpillar on the ground? I give this message to the caterpillars that you will transform. You will grow. You'll gain resilience. And it'll be a liberating force. It'll be a liberation therapy. Believe addiction is a construct. Addicts construct addiction, and so do systemic forces within our society. It can be deconstructed. Anything that is constructed can be deconstructed. So remember that. And especially if you were the architect of your addiction, you should be able to demolish it. So it's a matter of, when you think better, know better, you can do better. So remember, recovery is possible. This is Hamzah Alameen. I'm, the recovery monster, a sound believer in change. And I give glad tidings to those who will believe and do righteous deeds and join us in teaching and exemplifying the deeds of righteousness and managing and maintaining healthy recovery life. Thank you very much. Crisis Recovery Network.